Hello, everyone. This is Denise of Dynasty Nice, aka Denny in Virginia, aka the Doors professional and professional voice actor, aka Abundanicia, multi-billionaire extraordinaire. And today, I'm making a video. So, current state of affairs. None of your business, because apparently, when you say things online, everybody's up in your business, and it's okay because you put it online. And so I'm not going to tell you guys everything, but I will tell you right now, I am in a transitional period of my life in which looking for a job, looking for work, looking for ways to earn income. Still just like I really want to be an entrepreneur, but I don't know exactly what to do. There's a bird in here. It will make noise because I'm speaking. I'm doing something. If I wasn't recording, she wouldn't make any noise. But because I'm trying to do something, she's going to make all the noise. So you hear her right now. We're going to keep going. We're going to ignore the bird. We're going to do our best. Anyway, right now, I am enrolled in something that, because I really want to learn how to earn income, learn how to eliminate my debts. I've never been this deep in debt before in my life, and I want to get out of it and stay out of it. And so I had the revelation that this year I really just got to focus on getting out of debt. So the steps that I'm taking right now, I want to learn about financial literacy. The thing is, I've always read books and stuff about financial literacy. But it's like nothing ever really stuck because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten so deep in debt that I am right now. So I want to take it more seriously. So one step that I have taken is to enroll in financial peace with my church. And I am very happy with making this step and I want to take it as seriously as possible. Only problem is I don't currently have income. So how can I make a budget without income? I can't zero out zero. It's just always going to just negative out. So, I mean, the good news is, viewing it on the bright side, I don't have to make payments on a car anymore. If I view it in a positive light, that is what I will say about that. However, yeah, I still need income. I can't survive. Well, I mean, like, I've survived for this long without income, but that's, like I said, it is pure faith, family, friends, and, a lot of crying. But we made it this far. Ain't nobody talking to you, bird. Sit down somewhere. We made it this far, so I just want to tell you guys that I am working on myself. So I don't know how exactly I want to build in public. I don't know what exactly the overarching theme of building in public is going to look like. I just know that in this season of my life, I want to attack debt, and I want to attack it and kill it forever because it had amassed to a point where it is just a horrible, ugly monster. And so I rolled in financial peace with my church, and so I'm excited about that. We meet up once a week. I think it's 9 weeks, 7 or 9 week program. And yeah, only problem is it would be a lot more effective if I had income so that I can budget, so I can actually get to the starting point. Wouldn't that be great? And so I'm still just trying to figure out this whole money thing. And I've been applying for jobs, but obviously getting a job is not a instant thing. Okay, there's no genie who's like, oh, boom, now you have job. No, I've been applying to stuff. I haven't been hearing from people, slash if I did hear from people, it didn't work with my schedule because I refuse to compromise my involvement with the church, my growing in my faith, and my seeking to become more Christ-like in order for the sake of getting the job. I refuse to do that because I've done it in the past where I got further and further away from God because of the job. I would just focus all my time and energy on the job, and then I would have no room for God, which is stupid, dumb. Don't do that. Don't be like how I was. And so I refuse to compromise that in this season and ever again. And so, yeah, it's making it more difficult to be able to find the right job for me because I refuse to compromise like my growing faith, my growing ability to serve with the church. I've never served before. This is the first year I've ever served with the church, and I don't want to compromise that. I don't want to slow down on that. In fact, I would like to double down and find different ways to get more involved with my church. And so that's making the job searching a little bit more difficult because I have availability issues that come up. But I know anything that is meant for me will not pass me by. I also know that there are things that were meant to be distractions. And so I always pray that those doors are closed. And I pray that the things that were meant for me, the things that will grow me in this season, the door is held wide open for me and me alone. And so I have faith that thus far I haven't gotten anything because it wasn't meant for me. And I have faith that the thing that is meant for me, the door will be held wide open. But in the meantime, I still love entrepreneurship. I still love business, even though I don't have one. I want to stop saying that I don't have a business. I want to have a business. And so during financial peace, this past meeting that we had this last week, they gifted me a book, like unprompted, out of nowhere, just gifted it to me. And I'm so excited. So now I have this book, Business Boutique, by Christy Wright. And I've never heard of it. I had no idea who she was. I just picked the book at random. And so this happened to be the book that I wanted because it said it was a woman's guide for making money doing what she loves. And that is exactly what I want to do in this season. I would love to learn how to make money doing what I love. And for those of you who don't know, I love the state of Virginia. I love, 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 love the great, great state of VA. So I was operating as Denny in Virginia for the past 2 years, 2 years and a couple months now. And I really want to figure out how can I both serve my community and earn income from it so that it can pay for itself and help pay off my debts and help pay for other stuff and help pay for things in the Virginia community so I can both support local businesses as well as like have random giveaways, host my own events for people, and it's going to take funds in order to be the best Indian Virginia that I can be. So that's where I am right now, is like I'm trying to figure out the whole fund thing so that I can actually fund the Virginia adventures, because it's going to take money. It's not going to be free. It takes time and money. And I think what the problem has been is that I've been doing it for absolutely free for the past 2 years for the love of it, which is like, I don't regret it. I don't regret doing it. I love the things that I've been able to experience. Bird. But I've reached a point where I've been in the negatives for so long. It's like I can't at this point. I'm approaching survival mode, and I don't want to be homeless, right? I don't want to be homeless. I can't live in my car anymore because I don't have a vehicle. And so it's like, what can I do? Because I still love Virginia. I still love exploring, and I still love being a positive influence in my community. However, I can't really be as active in the community without some type of funds. And so I'm very excited about this book, Business Boutique, by Christy Wright, because already I'm only on chapter 2. And there are action items at the end of every chapter. And I have told myself, because I have wasted thousands of dollars on personal development stuff for the past 5 years, I would say. Yes, 5 years. Wasted thousands of dollars. I won't tell you how it's embarrassing, which is why I'm so deep in debt right now, is that I've wasted quite a bit of money on personal development stuff because I myself wasn't the right person to take the proper action to take advantage of it, and I lacked the discernment to know what was good and what was bad. So a lot of money has been wasted, but that's okay. We're not going to cry about that. All things are working for my good, and so I believe that there was a reason why I had to go through that season of personal development junkie. Now I'm in recovery. I still love personal development. There's nothing against it, but I'm in recovery from buying everything that everybody says and believing in their promises and believing that they're my savior. No, at the end of the day, once I got right with God, then to be honest, I lost more money than ever before once I finally got right with God. And now that I'm on a better track with God, I realized how wrong I was during that personal development junkie phase of my life. So I still love personal development, but I know God comes first, and that there's no man who's going to come and be my savior. You know, there's no man who's like, not literal man, but like there's no person on this earth who's supposed to come save me from the fire. All of my strength comes from him. And so I realize that now. And so we're good now. We can go into this personal development thing with clear eyes. The scales have been removed. I know he is the rock. He is my foundation now. And so we can move on to having the assistance and utilizing the knowledge that I've been gaining from conferences, that I've gained from books and stuff like that. I have so many books. So here's just one more book to the collection that I really think is going to do something. So like I said, I'm very excited to start this. Let me know what your personal development journey is like right now. Where are you in this season? What are you focusing on? Right now, I'm focusing on debt destruction. We're going to destroy this debt this year no matter what. And so I'm focusing on how can I destroy this debt. The most important thing is, how do I earn income? Not just income, a lot of income. I'm not talking a lot of income super fast. I'm just talking about I've been spending the past 2 years not earning income like that. And so I've just been gathering a lot of head knowledge. It's time to actually apply that knowledge. So like I said, there are action items at the end of every chapter of this book. I'm only on chapter 2 now, but I've told myself that I will be doing the action items. And so I have so much stationery, so many notebooks and stuff like that. I've started working on it. I did the action items for chapter 1. I did the action items for chapter 2. The only thing that I'm missing is I was supposed to have picked a date for things that I've been too afraid to do. I was supposed to have picked a date to do it, and I'm still too afraid to pick the date for that. No, I'm going to rebuke that. I still just haven't picked the date for when I'm going to do the things I've been too afraid to do as Denny and Virginia. So I'm going to have to do that, and I'm going to have to just seriously just face the fear of rejection, face the fear of no, face the fear of not knowing what to do, face the fear of the unknown, face the fear of failure, and just pick a date and ask the people. And if they say no, it's no. If they say yes, yay. And then face the fear of not knowing what to do for the next step. And so it's just like, I'm glad that she put action items at the end of every chapter, because it's like, usually with my book learning, it's like I'll go through the chapters and I'll read the whole thing and I'll be like, yeah, that's awesome, I loved all those points, moving on to the next one. But this one is forcing me to slow down and think about the stuff that she said, as well as the most important part, how does it relate to my life right now? How does it relate to my season right now? So I'm praying that Business Boutique not only helps me with Denny and Virginia stuff, I'm praying that it helps me with all the other ideas that I have in my head, guys. You have no idea. I have a whole production company in my head. I have a whole Guyanese bakery service in my head. I have a photography company in my head. I have so many things in my head. Content creation skills in my head right now. There's just so much stuff in my head. And I'm praying that this helps me move into action to get it out of my head and start actually doing something, because that's been my problem. I've been having too much head knowledge. I've been focused too much on planning, overthinking, thinking, fearing, being riddled with anxiety and worry, when it's like, that's not of me. I'm supposed to cast it onto him. And so I'm happy that moves are starting to be made. And I pray that I am being guided into the right rooms. I pray that I'm being guided to the right job. I pray that I'm being guided to the right entrepreneurial endeavor right now. And I just believe that all things are working for my good. So that's my current life update. I basically just wanted to brag about the book that I have for financial peace, and let you guys know this is what I'm currently reading. I'm reading this alongside 4 other books that I'm trying to finish right now. I'm trying to finish Total Money Makeover. Oh my gosh, what is it? It's by Corey Ten Boom. Some Corey Ten Boom. I don't even know. There's 4 books that I'm in the process of trying to finish right now. But this is one that I've added, so I have a total of 5 books in circulation that I'm trying to finish by Easter. We'll see how far I can get. But let me know, what are your current state of affairs? You don't have to tell me all your business. Just tell me, what are you focused on in this season? Are you focused on entrepreneurship, personal development? Are you tackling debt? Are you trying to learn about money? Are you trying to learn about business? Are you trying to learn about how to write? Are you trying to write a book? Because that's another endeavor, that I want to write a book. I'm writing a book. What are you doing in this season, and how are you propelling yourself further into that? What actions are you taking to step into what your focus is this season, to tackle whatever problems that you have to overcome and become the person that you need to be in this season to serve those to the best of your ability, beyond the best of your current abilities, to really properly serve those that you were called to serve? What are you focusing on in this season? What is the overarching theme? And what are you doing? What actual action items are you doing to pursue that overarching theme that you have picked? So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed week. Until next time, this is what I'm reading. Let me know. Share, what are you guys reading as well? Because I know a lot of you guys are readers as well, because like, you gotta read, guys. Even as you are an adult, it does not end when school ends. You must continue the pursuit of knowledge. And I hope you guys are encouraged today to continue reading, continue your pursuits, continue moving forward in faith. So until next time, all I have to say is have a beautiful day and goodbye.